Good evening. We are in with part 2 of 20 Scariest Ghost Videos of the Year to Remember from Depths of Despair. As you know, not yesterday, but the day before, I was beginning to fall asleep, so I decided it would not be harmful to cut the video in half into 2 videos. So today, I have enough time without making myself late to bed as well, considering I have school in the morning. I have enough time. We've got about an hour left of the video, and we're going to finish it right here. So, without further ado, let's move on to the next one. Starting the newest video, starting the next clip that Depths of Despair has for us.
I'll let you be the judge.
Get my Gatorades in.
Don't taunt it. French TikToker Ghost Rocky lived peacefully inside his home until one day he started bearing witness to odd occurrences taking place around his home, which started off small with just things like a door opening by itself. But then one day he got the bright idea to provoke it and taunt it.
Bright, you say?
End very well. Take a look.
That was a creepy opening of a door there. So slow. Bad idea, man.
After raising his voice and taunting whatever entity opened that door, things quickly begun to escalate and get
Well,
worse.
of course they did.
To the point where he now hears loud bangs, and things can be found moving around by themselves. Even his dogs seem to react to this unnatural disturbance with
Yeah, and the creepy doll that you got over there next to the TV.
And ends up capturing something chilling.
I mean, look at that thing. That's also what's going to be a problem in this house. That's probably going to move. That wasn't open, was it? Or closed, I meant? The dogs are figuring it out. They're on a mission.
Something messes with the door, but
Yeah.
when he opens it, there's nothing there. The dogs seem to rush in too, as if they were looking for the cause. On another night, something similar.
Dogs are pretty
happens
smart
once
creatures.
again.
Je sais pas si je l'ai tourné en vidéo, mais depuis tout à l'heure en fait, ça recommence. C'est toujours sur la poignée de la porte. Je sais pas ce qui se passe ici, mais ça se concentre en fait dans le salon, plus dans la cuisine. Faut savoir, c'est ce qu'il y a une cave en dessous de la cuisine en fait. Ça paraît. Putain, ça pourrait peut-être venir.
The dogs are just. The dogs are not waiting. They're ready to look for whatever's happening. All three of them. Oh, what just flew up toward the ceiling? What was that? That was weird. What was that? Was it just dust? Or was that something unusual?
Again, while watching TV with the dogs, he captures something undeniably chilling.
Oh boy.
Il se passe encore des choses. Putain. Attends, l'enlever. Quand c'est le truc qui s'allumait. Putain, j'en ai marre. Quelqu'un ici? Oh putain!
Oh! I was messing with the chairs. And the dogs know what's up now.
Something aggressively bangs and rattles the door, but after opening it, there's nothing there. And suddenly, a chair just falls over by itself, causing him to run out of the room. A few weeks.
Yeah, it just toppled over straight. That was interesting.
Tropic time. We got complimentary goodbye. And try our newest amenity, Tropic Bowls. Acai, mangoes, berries. That's 5-star luxury by the spoonful. You're on Tropic time now.
You won't find confidence on any
Oh
list of
look,
SUVs
this
featuring
first ad was
one
not
brand patented
skippable.
space, backed with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limit.
A few weeks later,
You better not do
finally
that too much.
decides to confront the source of all the activity, which seems to be the strongest in the kitchen. And this is what he captures.
Donc salut tout le monde, nouvelle vidéo aujourd'hui, manifestation dans la cuisine encore. Oula, j'ai failli faire tomber mon téléphone. Dans la cuisine, c'est avec les tiroirs, les placards comme d'hab. Est-ce qu'il y a une entité ici? Est-ce que vous voulez vous manifester? Manifestez-vous s'il vous plaît. Ok. Est-ce que tu peux refermer la porte? Si c'est pas trop demandé.
It didn't like your request.
Ok.
Okay.
Ok, je crois que c'est pas le moment de le provoquer de plus. Moi, ça m'a fait un bon. Oh la vache. Merci de t'avoir manifesté, je vais te laisser tranquille.
After asking the entity to manifest itself, a cupboard door opens and a cup shoots out straight onto the floor. He then decides not to provoke it and let it go.
Smart move.
Makes
Wish
this
the
scene
last guy did
hilarious.
that.
The dog
Did that.
relax and barks straight away when the cupboard door opens, and then we can hear it growl as if it knows something unseen is present within the room. But
Oh,
once
this is the
again,
same video. Never mind.
you judge.
So glad he didn't do that.
Awoken at 3 a.m.
Wish he had done it earlier.
The
On that.
next video comes from the TikTok
This is
user
the next video.
Cassandra Joy, who moved into a new house a few years ago along with her boyfriend. At first, the transition was all good, and they got used to their new home fairly quickly. But then suddenly, unexplainable things began to occur, such as hearing noises around the premises,
When your new house,
lights turning on and off
Enjoying
by
your new house?
themselves, and their alarm going
It
off with no
all
possible
gets messed
explanation
up.
as to why. Fortunately, This life of
Spoils the
torment
fun.
quickly ended with no explanation, just like how everything else occurred. However, just recently, these events have resurfaced when one night Cassandra was awoken at 3 a.m. to something once again unexplainable. Watch.
Oh, I've seen this one. I've seen this particular clip. Yeah, this one's freaky, guys. Sit back and watch. Especially toward the end. Watch toward the end. You're gonna find that one a lot worse. I won't say any more than that. Right. Did you see it? Whoa. I don't remember that.
We can see the gate banging
I
by
remember the
itself.
knocking. I
And then
remember
a
the
little
gates
to
and the figure,
right,
though.
what looks like a
Did you see the
person
figure?
Can be seen just standing by the fence, but vanishes the moment she goes to get a better flashlight. And that's when she
Right in
suddenly
there.
is banging at her door. And the video ends.
Look at that.
abruptly. After the footage ends, she says that she called the police, and upon arrival, they didn't find anything suspicious on site.
It's always the worst. You see something scary like that, call the police to help yourself feel better, and they don't find a thing. I would be like, ugh. Then it's gonna come back as soon as the police are done. Okay, that could have just been an owl. Or a distant wolf.
The doorbell camera captures something that looks like a bright glowing orb.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Sound like a background just before the alarm goes off by
Compl-
itself. Did Cassandra
How did I
really
miss that?
capture some evidence of the paranormal? I believe this case may be ongoing, so you can check it out over on the
I'm
TikTok
blind.
page, Cassandra Joy.
I guess there was a second segment, though, onto that person's experience. I hadn't seen that second part yet.
In this video, a young man living alone says he has been hearing strange
all these
things
notifications
inside
here,
his
jeez.
home, and something keeps happening with his basement door around 11:30 p.m. every single night. But he was too afraid to check it out until now, when he musters the courage to go down there. However, it ends up being too much for him. What he captures is utterly chilling.
Oh boy.
I wanted to catch this on tape. My basement door has been doing it.
Ah,
I live alone, by the way. But
Potato quality camera there.
every night around 11.
Whenever we got a potato quality Canada, Canada camera, we know this is gonna go badly. Get a better flashlight. What the heck?
It's like there's someone there, but a bit too much of a pussy to go down, so here I go. Jesus, I hear something. Hello?
What is
Hello?
up with your camera? Is horrible. I can hardly make out what kind of room you're in. Basement?
Hello?
Probably is a basement, but like,
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
yeah, you and your potato quality camera. It's gonna freak me out, isn't it?
Is anyone here? Oh, Jesus.
Hey! You bastard. He's standing in the corner. Oh, jeez, that was...
Hello?
It's still there! Oh no, that's the doorway, never mind.
Holy fuck, that's
That one's the doorway, but there's a bloody shadow figure standing in the corner waiting for you.
The doorknob to his basement is slightly moving.
I hate corners.
He's trying to get out. But as he
Dark
descends
corners.
into the basement and enters
Always
the depths
scares
of
the crap out
despair,
of me.
he encounters a black shadow figure just standing there in the corner of the room. And as he turns to retreat, a door seemingly slams shut all on its own. This just makes
Malfunctioning
you
over here
wonder
because of that.
just what exactly may be lurking in our own basements.
Glad I don't have a basement to figure that out with. Oh, jeez.
TikTok user that one
Skinwalkers.
lives
This says
somewhere in the
Skinwalker.
Arizona desert and usually posts funny stuff until one day when he posted
Nice
something
mustache.
strange after having a creepy encounter within the isolated desert with something unknown, something that tried to lure him over.
Sounds consistent with the Skinwalker.
Just going in, planting those trail cameras. There's vultures everywhere. It's odd.
Ever
The horse
since
is
then,
freaking out.
It would seem that whatever was out that day set its sights on luring this man over, perhaps to meet his demise. Late
Yeah.
one evening, on another day,
Comes to Skinwalkers,
he
that's pretty good,
experienced the
pretty
same thing.
likely outcome if you got caught by it.
Looked almost like a coyote.
You ever hear a voice like that or anything mimicking you or someone you know? Like that. Don't go near it. It's most likely Skinwalkers.
Sounded like
And you're gonna get totally just
or a goat.
mutilated, probably. Jeez, why can't I open some bottles? There we go. Ugh. I don't see a thing. It looks like it's just before. It looks like it's just after
Something that sounds
sunset.
like a goat or a little boy can be heard off in the distance. And after enhancing the brightness as he zooms in, it looks like something
Oh,
can be seen
yes.
on the ground. But
There's
it's
a pale
too
head
late to make
and a
out
pale body here, right there.
Fully convinced he is being watched by a skinwalker.
Yeah, I'd say
or some
so.
other type of entity, he decides to get a night vision camera and begins thoroughly searching the desert in hopes of finding whatever is lurking.
Oh great, so we have a night vision camera. So now it's just so now all we see is through a little circle, which means we're gonna get jump scared.
But whatever it is,
It's just gonna slide into view.
it's close, yet too far at the same time. However, he does capture something one night.
Okay, here we go. Without added audio, so this is the
Something
Raw
completely
version.
black stands out when he shines the light from his
That?
torch.
looks like a
He
big
feels
blob.
quick to say
You sure
it's
that's
a
not just a
crouched
rock or
shadow
something?
figure, while others thought it was an animal or some object. But wisely, he didn't dare risk getting closer to it. And later on, he decided to do a live stream in which the voices could also be heard.
And a nice view of his horses.
You hear that voice? The horse is looking over there. What is it, Gypsy? Shit. See, they are freaking out. They're hearing it.
We can see both horses
Impeccable timing. Now we get to watch Orc sneeze. Karma.
Horses react, staring off into the direction of the sound.
I didn't hear any sound.
Some people say the further away it sounds, the closer it actually is. On another night, while using the night
Hold
vision
on.
camera.
The horse is looking over there. What is it, Gypsy?
I don't hear a bloody thing.
We can see both horses react, staring off into the direction of the sound. Some people say the further away it sounds, the closer it actually is. On another night, while using the night vision camera, he captures some movement.
Yes. A little bit. Easy to miss, but yes.
This, along with what looks like a shadow figure or some
Yeah.
creature off in the distance, is the closest he has come to capturing whatever is following him. I've seen cases like this before, with people hearing voices at different distances, and in some cases their own voice is mimicked and used against them. But just what do you think? Is this a real skinwalker? Or something unknown? Or just another ruse? Once again, you be the judge. Sleeping with an entity. Coming from the Twitter user Don Parama. This video was taken in 2017, when at the time, Parama was experiencing some horrifying paranormal events. In an apartment that he only just moved
You never
into
get enough Gatorade.
2 months ago. Although he just moved in,
Creepy room,
he
but I
states
like
that
it.
The apartment is very old, and whenever I turn the lights off, I hear an old man and some other strange noises. I am
Like
an
the voice of an old man?
atheist, and I don't believe in ghosts or demons.
Nice cat. That's a nice
But I
cat.
feel extreme
Really
fear
beautiful cat there.
every time something happens. And one night, while making a video, he captures true terror.
Oh, that's language and a half. That means we're gonna see some crazy stuff. Your video's a little laggy. Not too crazy. Not too bad. Could be worse.
Una niña, una familia más grande y más cosas. Y lo otro que encontré nuevo fue como un hueco que hay en la parte de afuera, por la parte de la terraza hay una especie de hueco que no.
Now that
Come on, you
is
see the bed? No!
absolutely
It's in the bed! Right there! Oh my god.
as he walks past the
Right
bedroom,
there.
a pure black shadow
Right on your bed.
can be seen
Oh my.
just laying down on his
Doesn't
bed,
even have a...
as if it was waiting for him to come to bed.
I'm just gonna stop talking about that altogether. I don't even know what to say right now.
It's just a
I'm just not gonna say anything more about that.
like something you would see during sleep paralysis.
That thank you.
Bed at that moment
That's the description. That's the kind of description I was trying to get.
happened to him. I suggest you check your bed tonight before going to sleep, just in case.
Nope.
The empty hospital.
Just the memories of past nightmares, that's all.
From the TikTok user Calistero Jazz.
That's all I see when I look at my bed.
This TikTok account has many strange and creepy clips of a woman walking down different areas of a big hospital that always seems to be devoid of life. In her videos, she can be seen walking down the morgue, the hospital corridors, and other parts of the facility too. However, in one
But she works.
particular
They said she
video,
works here, right? I think I
something
missed the
creepy
beginning part of the
happens.
description.
Watch closely.
I mean, she's gotta be the one of the the night shift people. Why would she be simply able to roam through a completely empty hospital, which would still appear to be under daytime use? Aren't hospitals normally open 24/7 though? They should be. I don't know. I've never worked in a hospital before. I'm only 19. I don't know much about how Oh, just an elevator. But why would the elevator door be closing if it was open if nobody was in the building, actually? So yeah, that would be actually a little bit strange. That's not supposed to be happening. You've got a muscular poltergeist somewhere.
No one around.
Those things
The
don't look
whole
very
machine
light.
can be seen spinning
And advertisement. Nope.
and moving by itself. There was no
Those things
sound
can't
of
be easy to
anyone
push,
around,
especially
and
when
it
you
would
have to,
been
especially
seen
people who have to push
that
them all
they
day.
pushed it. So just what is haunting the place?
I don't even know what that does.
Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below.
I'm not a hospital expert. I've been into hospitals many times though, way too many times. Zoom call.
Facebook user April Crisanto from the Philippines works as an online trainer, training new recruits via Zoom call presentations for a company.
Training them to do what?
April and her team work remotely, and as the team leader, it's her job to train any new trainees. However, due to the different time zones, her team operates very late at night. So one day, April is on a Zoom call with her team at night, when suddenly, one of them has a creepy encounter during the call.
Him? So we're gonna watch his.
Since day 1 kay naman set naman may ubang gitakil na modules dira sa sa Trailhead na apil pod na inig nila. So guys, it's already 12 p.m. You may join Vince sa Google Meet na link sa calendar invite and
I heard the noise. What happened?
Google Meet na link sa calendar invite and may join Vince sa Google Meet na link sa calendar invite. Gawa sa to tayo na. Hoy, age.
And he has no idea what just happened.
Ako'y nakita sa likod mo. Ayan na lang.
He has no idea what just happened.
Sa pikas. Na ako'y nakita.
Oh man. Wait,
Dira. Tindog yun akong balahibo. Dira. Nanapoy ni, I don't know kung
When your hair stands up when you after you see something, you know whether it be subconscious or consciously that it is not supposed to be happening. Whichever.
I don't know. Sorry, naka-curse ko kay nakuratan. Anyway, unya na lang. Tanahan na to ang video niya.
As you can see, something that looks like a white figure quickly rises up and darts behind AJ.
Yeah.
But luckily, it was captured by his webcam.
Oh, twice.
April, on the other hand, was so spooked that she had forgotten she was on a work call and accidentally swore before muting her mic. out of
Whoops.
shock. Later
I've done that before.
AJ told April that he had been experiencing paranormal activity inside his apartment for over 7 years now, and that doors would slam shut on their own. Faucets would
I probably
slam
would have
by
forgotten too if I had literally just seen a
as well
ghost
as
in my
loud bangs that could be heard around the house.
in one of the backgrounds of the other call. Wow, why am I not finding the right words right now?
Of a little child sitting on their
I would have
chest.
forgotten to if I had
AJ
seen that in
claims
someone
he
else's
would
background.
Sometimes see this same child and a woman manifesting inside his apartment. So,
A woman?
Is this a real haunting? Or just
Manifesting.
a very
That can't.
odd
That's probably going to be
coincidence?
pretty creepy.
Whatever the
Let's
case,
not see that right now,
it
please.
Sure is creepy. Sinister haunting.
Sinister haunting.
The first video comes from the YouTube channel Zark Scary Haunting, which is run by an Indian family who one day begun to experience strange and creepy activity inside their home.
And let me guess, they've been
It all
documenting it ever
started
since.
One day, when the home security camera captured their son looking at something or someone who he referred to by the name of Jerry and seemed to be scared at the sight of him. Take a look.
I don't want to see him. Put your shirt down, kid. It's a small room. Oh. So he's freaking out now. It's like, don't worry about it. It's just imagination.
Well, I don't know. What is it, Mulu? Where?
He's like, oh, fine, I'll get up. I don't even know if that's what he's. I'm not even 100% sure if that's what he's thinking. I'm just making that up.
This minor occurrence to be the imagination of a child. However, the very next morning, while waiting to refill the dishwashing liquid, this happened.
Oh, he's taller than I thought. Why are you watching your kid like that? You're just watching like something on the TV or something, or the iPad. Watch this. What happened? Ow. Something fell off the
Of course,
dishes.
once again, they deemed this incident to be a mere coincidence, so they just ignored it. But later on, the fire alarm stopped.
The fire alarm.
That was fast.
Started going off on its own, and they began to
Another
hear
version of
knocks
Pie in
in
the
the middle
Face.
of the night, and that's when they concluded that they must be dealing with something paranormal.
And what better life for a kid to live than in a house that is haunted by a paranormal entity? God, that must be terrifying for kids who have to deal with that.
It didn't end very well, and they ended up finding something disturbing.
I don't see no kid. Is a kid in bed? Played the Lord's Prayer and Ayatul Kursi for the first time at home. Is that something Christine or something? Like Christine music? I'm not familiar with it. Maggots started emerging everywhere from out of what? From out of nowhere? 33? That's a bad sign. I mean, that could mean. that could mean a number of things, but still, it would not mean anything good. What? What? Another? Did you just get 34? Did you find the 34th maggot?
The family are freaked out to find random maggots emerging around the house, seemingly from nowhere, with no logical
So they're just popping up out of
explanation as to
nowhere.
why or what attracted them. On another day, their son has another chilling encounter.
That must be disgusting. Well, not having any maggots now. Must have been just temporary. Oh!
After
The
mentioning
kid is
this
so
name to his
innocent.
mum,
I feel
she
bad for
once
the
again
kid.
tells him that Jerry doesn't exist. But the very next night, the security camera captures something creepy that wakes up Zark.
Yeah, it's.
And so he decides to
We've got a
film
Jerry.
as he goes to check it out. Watch closely.
This terrified me for the first time. The sound which woke us up. That's a bike. Ouch, that's not good. This terrified me for the first time. Where's the bike? Just a tricycle. What was that? I don't know what just happened in that video. Oh! Wow, he went fast.
Intensifying with each passing day, and now comes the next night, and the family are woken to something.
He really moved, jeez.
Shh. Let me just check.
Banging or knocking. I couldn't tell what the clock says. But I think both hands were on the top side. So maybe around midnight. Close to midnight, perhaps. Can't see anything on the CCTV. Maybe it's around the back. I swear if a damn head just pokes out, I'm gonna... Wrapping paper.
Could you please stop?
It's coming from inside. Oh! Jeez!
The sounds of knocking in freeze can be heard.
The sounds of death!
The house. And as
It's
he
the
approaches
sounds
the
of
cupboard
death.
and asks it to
Oh
stop,
god.
it gets
Scared
more
the
aggressive.
damn shit out of me.
Indica, a subversive self-endeavor smoking metal-layered
Yeah. As if we
driven action answer seeker out
need
now.
more horrifying things.
Scaring him back to his room.
Yeah, that was very
The
sudden.
next night he is once again awoken to some rather disturbing sounds. And upon
He runs
investigating,
fast when he's not even...
he encounters
running.
his worst fears.
And what's
Watch
that?
closely.
Oh, that's not gonna go well. Was that a goat? What the hell was that? I don't even know. I think the closest thing I can put that to is a goat. Or sheep. Oh god. What are we gonna see? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
The sounds of footsteps running straight at him from down the hallway can be heard, with each step getting
Wow.
louder and louder. After being
That was moving, whatever that was moving fast too. That was like a sprint.
And
He's out.
regains his composure and goes back to sleep. But
How can you sleep in that?
unfortunately, Jerry wakes them up once again. This time, the noises can be heard coming from right
he's-
outside.
we're actually
their
calling it
bedroom
Jerry now?
door.
Oh my god. Ajay? Kya hai ye? It's just near the door.
And if we actually end up seeing him this time, that is not going to go over well. I can only imagine what this Jerry looks like.
Is that Jerry?
It's going to be this big thing. Is going to be or something like that. Just imagine. Imagine if that was seen. They open the door and that's what's there. No, I don't want to imagine that. I'm just gonna keep watching, and I'm gonna forget that I'm just gonna forget that I ever said that.
Right you. Bacha,
Not happening.
don't go to bed, me.
Please don't happen.
Just be quiet.
soon as I got up, I checked the noise to check the. As soon as I got up to check, the noises just stopped. This is the third time I guess it's happening, same time. It stopped after that.
They hear demonic scratching.
What was that coming from the door? Oh,
They hear
or
demonic
wasn't
scratching
too
at
crazy.
their door, but it stopped
Noise
as soon
enhanced.
as he got out from his bed. This happened on 3 separate occasions, and then all creepy activity suddenly ceased afterwards. Fast forward to 2 weeks from now, and nothing much really happens, until he captured what he believes is a spirit known as Jerry, following him to his bedroom.
Oh, you. Yep, there's Jerry.
A fairly
What?
tall white mist can be seen moving across from
And
the
and it's in the
corridor
shape of a tall
towards the
figure.
family bedroom. The next night after this would be a straight up nightmare.
Oh boy. Sometimes it really gets wild between 1:30 and 2 p.m.
Daddy, are you scared?
Who wouldn't be?
Daddy, Spider-Man will come soon and rescue us.
What did he say?
He'll come soon and rescue us.
I don't know who was asking to rescue them. I hope that door is locked. Don't open it. You're just gonna let the spirit straight through them doors. Just go to sleep. Try to sleep through it. It's just knocking. That's what I would try to be telling myself. Look at them holding hands.
अजय मत जाओ मैं तुम्हारे पैर पड़ती हूँ प्लीज कुछ नहीं होता
I'm not so sure about that. Why do you keep staring at the clock every single time you go through the door? Another orb just passed in front of the camera. Actually, many orbs. It's snowing in there. Yeah, that is kind of strange. It's very blurred indeed. As if it might partially mask a shadow figure of Jerry or something. So it's not knocking on the doors, and now it's knocking at something at the back. It's trying to lure you somewhere. Don't follow it. Oh.
Voice that mimics Zark and sounds exactly like him can be heard.
That is
from
not good.
in
That's
the
a
house,
mimic.
telling him
That's
to
a
come
mimic
here. For most people, that would have been
entity.
enough to make them move out.
That is a
But on
mimic
the next
entity.
night, he experiences true terror.
Oh god. As if it gets worse, doesn't it? It gets worse. True terror. Great. Just what we need. You can hear tap water? Oh yeah, as if the sink is running. I can barely hear it though. Yeah, I can hear it. I had to put my ear to the speaker though to hear it because it was so quiet. Extremely cold? Oh geez. That's a bad sign. This is not gonna go well.
Okay.
What? Oh yeah. I could barely see like a mist. What is that? That's the ghost? Isn't that just a... Oh no, it's pushing the scooter. Okay, I cannot see the entity. I can just see the scooter cruising on through. Oh, I see it now, yep. It's so bloody tall. And there goes the tap again. There goes the tap water.
A figure can be seen moving along with the scooter before heading to the kitchen and turning the tap on. While he is looking around, footsteps can be heard running around the corner. Just what exactly caused all these mysterious events to occur inside this house? Let me know your thoughts down below.
Those were bloody creepy.
Video recommendations, you can send them over at depthsofdespair01@gmail.com. The Ouija board. This next video was uploaded to YouTube by the user named Runar Johnson.
It's gonna go badly.
In this video, 3 girls from Norway can be seen playing with a homemade Ouija board.
Norway.
At first, nothing happens,
Nice.
and they don't think it's going to work. But you know something is bound to happen when you mess with the Ouija boards, even if it's homemade. And that's exactly what they capture here.
Ok, det er fint. Har du begynt? Hva skal vi begynne med? Hva skal vi si først? Nei. Vet du, jeg tør ikke å stå og sette meg. Skal man si hei først? Nå sa jeg lyst. Ja, jeg tror dere må liksom invitere den da, på en måte. Ja, vi må si hei da, ikke sant? Ok. Stav, hei. Ta ned på god dagen.
I think that's considered working.
Ok, vet du hva? Nå kan jeg få gå hjem, eller? Nei, jeg tør ikke å gå hjem. Jeg tør ikke å gå hjem. Ta det bort, da. Jeg tør ikke å ha det her nå.
It could have been a lot worse, though. Now, don't make any mistakes with the Ouija boards here.
Tenk hvis han kommer og tar meg, da. Fy, får jeg sitte alene? Faen, og så sitter i vinduet også. Kan dere følge meg hjem, eller? Jeg skulle aldri vært med på dette, vet du. Det kommer seriøst sånne lysglimt foran skjermen. Altså. Det er dritcreepy. Nå trodde jeg døra åpnet seg.
Careful. So it appeared to be the last one, guys. 10 minutes left. This is the last video segment, I think. Oh. It says empty hospital. It's not one, apparently. But there might be one left. I don't know exactly what number we're on. But for some reason, it's all got scrunched into one large segment. Oh! There goes the chandelier rotating around.
In the end, the girls get freaked out and decide to burn the board without properly ending the session, which I don't think was a very wise idea.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
So hopefully, nothing followed them afterwards. But who knows? The Haunted Hospital.
Ooh, okay. Now we're back to the
following
hospital.
Video was captured by a security camera installed at the Felix Bones Hospital in Santiago, Chile. In the footage, a person can be seen laying in bed, trying to rest, when suddenly something disturbing happens.
Oh, God. Whoa, 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 whoa!
The man seems to be resting peacefully, when all of a sudden he starts thrashing around uncontrollably. If we take a closer look, it looks as though something unseen has a hold of his leg and is trying to pull him.
I hope he didn't get any injuries during that, because when you're attached to all those machines, if you get one of those, if one of those gets pulled off or anything, that's probably like open space or damage to your body.
Also decided to check this
Because they
place
pump
out
something straight into your
and
veins.
managed to capture some creepy phenomenon.
If anything gets ripped out, that's gonna be really... That's a lot of whispering for a second there. Sounded demonic almost. Oh! Something just flew across the end of the hallway and opened the window.
As he explores the hospital, he hears the sound of unexplained voices, which sound very creepy and sinister. Shortly after, he pans the camera to the side, and something white flies out the window, and it just
something white. I thought it was a
slams
figure.
shut. But
Something
this isn't
moved.
the only thing captured in this place. Another video with an unknown source seems to show a bizarre phenomenon occurring with a balloon inside the hospital.
I think I might have seen this one. Is this the one where the balloon follows the guy out the door? A red balloon specifically? like that.
Se me empezó a pegar, boludo. Me pegó un cagazo y ahora lo veo. Mira,
Se la estática, boludo.
está viniendo para acá.
Ay, la concha de la lora.
I think it might be.
La pibita de la camacita me dijo que le
Because the
tocaron
red
la
balloon was
tierra y que
moving
le tocaron
slowly,
la
and that
tierra.
looks like a red balloon moving slowly, either red or orange.
Se viene para acá, pelotuda.
Looks red. Maybe it is. I don't know. Red or orange, one of the two. Maybe borderline.
Me fui a la mierda, la concha de la lora. Ahí está.
Hace un
Que
golpe,
pase
boludo.
largo, boludo.
¿Ves?
Ay, la concha de la lora. Ay, la puta que te parió.
Yeah, it is.
Mysteriously, a balloon seems to be following the people through the building, perfectly
Might not be
navigating
the same
the
video,
walls
but
as if it were controlled by a greater force. So,
similar.
is this hospital place really haunted?
I don't think
Or
I've seen
not?
this particular clip or not.
Let me know your
I haven't seen
thoughts
this
down
particular
below.
clip. But last
No
one,
access.
guys. No access is what it says.
TikTok user
No
Sabrina, along with her
access.
family, decided to go and visit the famous Aston Hall mansion over in Birmingham, England. The mansion was built somewhere between 1618 and 1635 by Sir Thomas Holt as a home for him and his family. Many people have claimed to see multiple sightings of a female spirit who is thought to be Sir Thomas Holt's daughter, Mary. Holt
Why?
did one of the most cruel things a father could possibly ever do, and that was to imprison his daughter for over 16 years in a small cell located at the top of the building,
Have I seen this
just
one?
because he didn't approve of her partner, to which she then passed away from the poor treatment she had received, and now supposedly her soul
seen this
remains
one.
confined within the room, unable to pass on to the next
seen this one.
life, and haunting the place.
It's not that crazy freaky,
Currently,
but
the mansion has
it's
become a popular
freaky.
attraction
It's
as a
it's
museum,
chilling.
and as
I would
Sabrina
say.
visits the place, she decides to go up and take a look at where Mary met her demise. And that's when her husband got the bright idea to try and call out to Mary.
Bright?
And oh, she definitely heard him.
I wouldn't call it bright. That in a mansion you can explore and possibly find the paranormal. Free tickets to see ghost activity unfold.
Mary?
If this is the one that I know, yes, this is the one that I remember. I have seen this one.
We know you're in there. We've seen you. Where are you, Mary?
Wait for it. Watch the doorway. Watch through the doorway. Yep, there she is. Free tickets to see a ghost.
Mary?
Free tickets to see a ghost. Come and get 'em.
Mary?
She's angry in there too because she's been
You can come out now.
because she got killed in one of the worst possible ways.
My name's Thomas.
She was angry, no doubt. Vengeful spirit, I imagine. Oh, there she is again. Whoa!
After witnessing this
Yikes.
chilling
I remember
event,
that second part.
many viewers were skeptical simply because she didn't go up to investigate. She then explained that it is off limits, as the staircase is too unstable for people to walk on.
And you'd be putting
and that
yourself
she
straight into the room
is
of a
not
ghost.
ghost hunter, so she was terrified at the mere sight of what she saw.
Yeah, Lily. If you go in there, you're gonna be in there with the
Me
ghost.
and my husband are not
With this Mary.
investigators, nor are we ghost hunters. We was there as tourists. My husband thought it was clever to call out Mary after learning her history of walking around the castle. I was petrified and didn't find it very funny. And as you can hear in the video, I kept saying how scared I was.
saw the shadow. As I drop my phone, as you can see, my phone goes down.
Finished up my
Something
Gatorade.
came towards us. At this point, I had started crying.
Gatorade,
There's
one.
a big room.
Gatorade and Powerade, two of the
Being
best
off limits
energy
didn't
drinks
stop everybody.
and electrolyte drinks in the world.
Found it. There's the attic room. I don't think we're allowed to do this, but
I don't know if you're supposed to move. I don't think you're supposed to go up there. It's off limits. I haven't seen this part of the video yet. She's literally going up there. This is new. There's no way that ghost could have gone. It went across. It had to have gone through the...
vengeful spirit of Mary Holt, who is forever bound to this tiny room, looking for a way out. I'll leave the final judgment to you.
Imagine
That's all
that.
for today, guys.
Your
If you
spirit
like this video, subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you know
cursed
when I upload.
to try and
With
to
that being said, you've
eternally
original Depths of
in the
Despair.
eternal effort to find its way out of the room, but never does, because it's eternally cursed to be searching for that way out, not cursed to find its to succeed in getting out. Not it's caught in a loop where it finds its way out and then finds its way out again and finds its way out again. Well, a very impressive 1 hour video within two video segments. I have seen that figure in one of my previous videos. If you want to see what the bloody hell that is and get jump scared big time, go to one of my videos like 2, 3, 4 months ago maybe. Had lots of videos of crazy stuff in there. But that was one of the worst things that scared the hell out of me. That figure right there. It's probably not the same video, but it's the same. Well, it's not the same compilation, but it's the same. That clip is in the video that I watched, but it wasn't from Depths of Despair. I think it was like Mind Junkie. Anyway, that was a great video, guys. Lots of freaky stuff. We'll be back with another video tomorrow night. Goodbye.